Co-participants in learning. Teachers and students learn together as co-participants. This is the modern method of teaching and learning. The students, they always have more ways to knowing things than the teachers. Because of the technology, which is very much in fashion and very common today, the students have more time to surf and they come to know more things than the teachers. The students have generally more information on the current situations. Therefore, it should not be kept traditionally that because the students are students, therefore they are only meant to learn from the teachers. This concept is now no more there. The teachers can also learn from the students because students learn from different medias. Also because they are more social, they talk to one another and they exchange their ideas, share information and also give opinions because it is the time now to have freedom in expression. Interchange of ideas and experiences has become very common due to the technology, especially like Twitter, Facebook, where everything that is happening every moment is being relayed as if it is being relayed on TV or radio. People come to know what is happening in the north area of the country, even if they are living in the south side of the country. So they also come to know what is happening globally. And every minute they get another news and they come to know so much, and so much information is in their heads that it is also difficult for them to focus it. How are teachers going to address this issue? The teachers should ask different groups to divide amongst themselves different areas of information. For example, one group can be given an area on education. So everything you come to know, you are going to write it down and you are going to come with a newspaper. The newspaper on current affairs on education. So a group which is dealing with everything coming on education, whether it is locally, nationally or internationally, this group can form a newspaper and then next day when they come to the class, they can read the news from the newspaper. So the rest of the class will come to know about the recent happenings in the world or in the country or in the city about education. Similarly, another group can be talking about incidents which have been happening, like for example, those incidents which are horrifying, for example, robbery, murder, or things like that, kidnapping, which are a sort of a lesson for the students also to be careful in their lives to escape all these emergencies and disasters. So there can be a group who is going to collect all the information and then bring out a newspaper in the class the next day talking about how these things happened and where we need to be careful about these. So this is how the current information and co-learning can take place as the teachers and students would all come to know about so many things in just some period of time in which everything will be relayed like a news report or a radio report or a TV report, and all the information will be shared by all the co-participants in this co-learning procedure. Interchange of ideas and experiences would also be made possible by people having their own experiences. There can be a group which the teacher asks to bring the experiences of their own daily life. And these experiences do not need to have very big issues. They can be just simple as that when I was driving on the road yesterday, this thing happened. Or when my father was taking us home and he was driving on the road, there were so many cars who broke the signals on the road and then they met an accident. So the moral lesson would be that we must always follow the road signs and signals.